Hello and welcome to Get Help Dad podcast. It's September 29th, 2022. Thoughtful Thursday. Here's a thought. If an athlete gets athlete's foot, does an astronaut get mistletoe? Not sure.
Wi-Fi on.
Okay, so on today's Thoughtful Thursday, we will talk about how to be thoughtful for your partner, for your wife, girlfriend, whoever. And one thing I recommend is to be a fairy. Yes, a fairy. Not a tooth fairy, although sometimes we have to be a tooth fairy, but a fairy. And what I mean by fairy. So, every night that my wife cooks, I always clean. And on top of that, I always make sure the kitchen is spotless by the time she wakes up. She usually works all day, likes to cook, and we definitely enjoy her cooking. But at the end of the day, the kitchen's a mess. She's exhausted, usually on the couch, and crashes a little bit early. And so every night, I try to make sure the kitchen is spotless, or at least pretty darn clean. And she kids around and says, well, the kitchen fairies that came out last night and cleaned everything up. It's a small little token that can really help out a relationship. It doesn't have to be a kitchen fairy. It can be a living room fairy. It could be a bedroom fairy. It could be a laundry fairy. But being a fairy kind of helps out balance a relationship on different responsibilities that we get piled on every day. Because we all know life is challenging. Life is hard. No one's perfect, except for my jokes. Here's a couple more. A friend of mine was hospitalized after digesting 27 small plastic horses. Doctors describe his condition as stable. And remember, circles are pointless shapes. Hope you have a great one. Tell a friend about the podcast. Thanks for listening.